Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So today we're going to be going over a post that Riot has just released, the champion roadmap for September 2021. Now this kind of came out of nowhere, I'll be honest. I did not expect this, sort of just out of nowhere came out of here. But anyways, let's get this party started. New champions, on Udyr Rework and things like that. They'll be teasing and giving us, more information, new information, all that good stuff that we'd like to hear and see. So if you guys enjoy, you're hyped, you're excited, whatever, please don't forget to hit that like button. But all that being said and done, let's jump right into it. So, champion roadmap, September 2021. An update on our schedule, visual updates, Udyr, an electrifying marksman, and a villainous support. Let's take a look. So, hey y'all, it's been a while since we last shared our plans, blah, blah, blah. So, small bit of Udyr's. Okay, let's talk about here. I want to see what this says. As such, we'll be releasing the AD carry early next year and a support a few patches after. So, both of the champions we planned to release towards the end of the year were originally meant to tie into an event. But as development went on, it became clear they didn't quite fit. We felt good about both champions' direction and didn't want to change them to fit in with the event, so we decided to stay true to our characters, so they'd be releasing them at that point, which is a little unfortunate. So that means it's going to be a little bit of a longer delay. Elaine will do one for Assassin, the skirmish one for Mage Player, something to see, but sadly we won't get there. Yeah, so it seems like there's a little bit of a delay on their new champions being released, and we already know Udyr is coming out next year as well, so that's not anything new. So I guess we won't get anything too completely crazy this year, but of course we do have preseason coming up, so that is still of course something to look forward to. Anyways, let's get this party started. So, art and sustainability updates. League's personalization team, aka the crew who works on skins, events, and other cosmetics, have started working on a new type of champion update called an art and sustainability update, or ASU. The goal of ASU is to help bring some of League's older champions up to our modern quality standards, fix old technical issues, and make it easier to make new skins for those champions. So they have a bunch of cool information about that. So they're pretty much going to be, as such, these updates won't heavily reimagine the champion's lore or have any changes to their gameplay. So essentially, they're just kind of making a fancy term, if you will, for a visual gameplay update. Not a visual, just a visual update, not a gameplay, just a visual update. So just an overall update to that, just the way they look, and they just look more updated. They've been doing it recently. They've done it to like Annie and Victor or something like that. I forgot. I think they did it to Renekton not that long ago. Just, essentially the same kit. Pretty much no changes whatsoever to the gameplay. Just, update the kit, update the visuals, make them look a little cooler, fresher, up to date, which is, of course, all good. So keep that in mind. They just gave it essentially a fancy term. So moving along, Ride the Lightning. Ooh, this is one of the new champions. We'll have an electrifying start to 2022 with a brand new bot lane marksman who has been charging up and is rearing to finally get on the rift. We've wanted to create a kinetic marksman who's always on the move, pulsing with sparky determination. I mean, I instantly think of Kennen, but let's see. A champion who plays the game at a machine gun pace. I like that. It's, someone that has, ADHD essentially. At least I'm pretty sure I do. That's what I like to see and play. And brings the feeling of a shooter game to the roster? Question mark? Shooter game to the roster? Okay. We also really want to explore more unique basic attack concepts in League. So this implies that you got to aim like your auto attacks. That's the first thing I think of when I hear this. This to me makes it seem like this person is going to have auto attacks that you, like literally it seems like every auto attack you'll have to aim. That's the first thing I think of, but I mean, who knows? Marksmen are auto attack champions by nature, and we've experimented with altered autos in the past with champs like Greg, Xayah, Jhin. For this new champion, we wanted to re-explore the role of the basic attack in a marksman champion's kit and see if we can completely turn its purpose around. I'm getting amped just thinking about it, and if you are as well, get ready for a hyper new champion very early next year. So probably like January, latest February, I would guess, which is really cool. So again, they talk about the auto attack concept here, how they constantly kind of, reimagine it. Literally the first thing I think of is every single auto attack you have to aim. Like literally every single auto is aiming. There's no more like literal auto attacking. Now it's like you're just attacking, but aim that shit. That's the first thing I think of. Am I right? Am I wrong? I have no idea. But keep in mind, I wouldn't be surprised if that's pretty much what it is. Now, cash rules everything around me. Money runs this city. Technology, power, people. All can be bought when you have enough cash. True. Same in IRL. Technology to reach out and take what you want, discarding it like trash when you're done. Power to turn your enemies against each other, watching them kill the very ones they swore to protect. And people to manipulate with your terrifying charisma, sending them to almost certain death, only being saved if they fulfill your wishes. That's pretty fucking dark, actually. In the end, they will know your name. The one that truly ran this game. The one calling the shots, the support. Dude, why do I get like Pike vibes, but like just like Pike's brother or some shit. I literally get like Pike's brother vibes from this. I don't know what it is. It just seems really dark, evil, and a support as well. And apparently this support calls him or herself the support. What's up with that? So, I mean, they give a lot of hints as to what their the champion's kit can be like in this little teaser right here. So the power is to turn your enemies against each other, so some form of charm effect, like Ahri's charm but on steroids, where maybe like if you hit them with an ability, they become like an NPC, like a bot controlled hero for your team for like maybe, let's say, I don't know, 5 seconds or something like that. But then if like they just use all the cooldowns, that's pretty broken. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Watching them kill the very ones they swore to protect. So this essentially implies that. So you will literally essentially possess people for probably a few seconds or something like that, or just force them to be on your team for a few seconds and watch them kill their allies, which is insane. Again, if they just casually pop all the cooldowns and ults and everything, and then the control is giving back to the original player on the enemy team, they literally can't do anything. They're just useless. I mean, that sounds pretty broken. And people to manipulate with your terrifying charisma, which I mean kind of goes with this as well, but this feels like it might be something similar. Just this is like the ultimate probably, and this is like probably a basic ability where you can manipulate them in some way to do, maybe like you'll force them to cast an ability in 3 seconds or something like that. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Sending them to almost certain death, only being safe if they fulfill your wishes. So maybe it's like you force them to use their Q within 3 seconds, and if they choose not to, they take like a disgusting amount of damage. Like they get the option to choose to do it, but if they don't, they take an insane amount of damage, so they're just forced to use it in like really awkward scenarios when they just really don't want to use. I don't know. That sounds really cool though. That's a really cool concept. Yo, Riot, hire me. Hello, champion designer right here. Sick ideas. Anyways, moving along. Udyr. We've made a lot of progress on Udyr's VGU since we last checked in. We're planning to do another blog early next year with a lot more info, but we wanted to talk about a few small things before then. First up, about his antlers. So this is like a bunch of different examples of his antlers. Let me know in the comments below which one you think is the best. I like this one right here. I think this looks cool as hell. Definitely E, man. E looks the best. We thought option B was the most promising here. I mean, it's pretty close. Similar concept, just a little smaller. I mean, maybe B's. I like E. I think E looks fucking cool. So we're pursuing that. So we pursued that design. We think we've landed on something cleaner, more natural, and a little more druidic focus. Ooh, and this is Udyr here. Check this out. My goodness. Look at this guy. Damn. That looks fucking sick. And this is some more Udyr like in his stances, and I guess he has an extra stance because now there's 4 stances as opposed to 3. Wait, there's always 4. What am I saying? Never mind. He has bear stance, which is, I'm assuming this one, phoenix, turtle, and tiger. This is tiger. Which one's tiger? This one's tiger? Tiger, bear, turtle, phoenix, probably something like that. I don't know, but it doesn't look like tiger. That's the thing. These don't look like a tiger and a bear stance. This still looks like phoenix. This still looks like turtle. This doesn't really look like a bear stance unless it's some weird volibear looking electric bear. Could be. And this really just does not look like a tiger stance at all. This looks like a completely new stance. Our next update will be at the start of next year, where we're gonna have a bunch of new things to share. So that's pretty cool there. Yeah. So I don't know. There you guys have it. Let me know what you think about it down below. New updates for Udyr. Two new champions being teased as well. So that's pretty exciting stuff. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. But I'll see you guys for the next one. So until then, have a wonderful day. Peace.